Mother. I haven't kept you waiting.
Hi, no, not at all. Would you like something to drink or eat or anything?
No, thank you.
Okay. So, how was school?
Okay. I'm really feeling much better about everything.
Good. I hope things are going to start going really beautifully for you and Scotty from now on.
Well, I have decided that I'm going to try my hardest to make my marriage work. I mean it. I've made up my mind to that. No more living in my own selfish little world.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Well, I'm 18 years old now. I've got to start growing up.
Yeah, I know.
Start facing life like an adult.
Oh, boy, well, that's not easy to do no matter what age you are.
Well, I'm going to try. Because I'm really feeling much more positive about myself now and my life with Scotty.
Well, I'm really glad to hear you say all these things. Because I have something to tell you which I really would prefer not to tell you, but you're going to have to know eventually, so it might as well be now.
What are you talking about?
Rick and I are separating. He's moving out of the house. Possibly tonight he's going to go live at the Metropolitan Club. Honey, I'm as sorry to have to tell you this as you are to hear it, but you had to know.
This can't be happening. It can't be. Why?
The reason's all right. I just can't tell you any more about the separation. And don't worry about having to tell Scotty. Rick already told him. I've got to get back to work. The only other thing I can think to say right now is that I love you.
I love you, too.
She knows. But I didn't try to explain. It's up to you.
It's Mother's fault, isn't it? She's the one who wants a separation.
It's a much too heavy topic for me.
Well, listen, will you stop? Will you just hear me out, all right? Because of therapy, I think I'm figuring out what's going on in Laura's mind right now.
In her mind, was it mind reading or therapy,
Because of the group therapy, you see, there were two other couples there, you know, and they were talking the whole thing out.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, there was this girl named Joanne, and she was talking about what it was like to be a victim of acquaintance rape. Do you know what that is?
Someone she knew.
That's right. Now, when Laura heard that, she couldn't hack it.
Well, of course not. It was probably very upsetting to her.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
No, look, Scotty, I mean, she was probably upset because she felt sorry for the girl.
Yes, she felt sorry for the girl, but it was also, if you would have seen her face, now she got really upset. She blew up.
Angry.
Angry. She got so angry that she ran right out of group therapy. Come on, don't you see what I'm getting at?
No.
Luke, why would she run out of group therapy? Because the story hit too close to home. She knows the guy that raped her.
Why don't you talk to your wife about this? Why do you bother me with it?
Luke, wait a minute, because you know why? Because I need your help. See, Laura not only knows the guy that raped her, but she is having this tremendous amount of guilt right now, thinking that, well, that she might have led the guy on, encouraged him.
If your wife won't help you, how can I help?
Because I want you to keep an eye on her at the disco here. Because I think it's somebody that's coming in this place a lot, or it's somebody at the university. But my gut feeling is that she is seeing him all the time.
Seeing him?
That's right, she's running into him all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coming in this place, you know, all the time, and maybe I can figure out from Laura's reaction who the guy is.
Well, what are you going to do during the day? Case the whole university?
Listen, Luke, I'm serious about this. Maybe it wasn't somebody at the university. I have this feeling that it was somebody that came on to her at the disco here and then followed her out to the park.
Look, with your studies, with trying to be a lawyer, do you really have time to play boy detective?
Well, I'm just going to have to make time. I mean, we're talking about my wife's emotional stability as well as mine. And I'll tell you something, Luke. I learned something from the rape center, and that is that Laura is not being honest with me, and I don't know why, but I'm going to find out. And I'm also going to find out who the heck it was that raped her. I'll see you.
Laura, you're absolutely wrong about your mother.
She said it herself, Dad. She's the one who wants the separation.
Yes, she wants the separation, but the reason she wants it, that is my fault.
Your fault.
Yes.
But I asked Mother if there was anyone else involved, and she said no. Was she lying?
Absolutely not.
Then I don't understand.
Laura, one night, and only once the entire time I was married to your mother, I slept with another woman. I'm sorry if that's shocking to you.
This happened recently?
No, it happened the night of your automobile accident. I thought our marriage was over. I'm not going to try to explain any further than that or rationalize why or how it happened. It happened, and it shouldn't have. We weren't even living together as man and wife at the time.
It was someone that you picked up.
Someone very important to me. But I realized that night that I had a commitment to your mother for the rest of my life.
Well, then why is all this happening now?
Because it's important to me to be totally honest. I told your mother the truth.
So much for honesty.
Laura,
No, I mean it. This is going to make me think twice about ever being totally honest with Scotty again.
don't talk like that.
Why? You told the truth. Look what it got you.
Laura, listen.
It's all right. Look, it's all right. I understand what happened to you that night. I realize that things can, things can happen between people, things they don't plan, things that are beyond their control.
I hope that doesn't frighten you from telling the truth to Scotty.
Well, I'm going to have to cope with it. I'm a big girl now, and I've been a burden to you and Mother long enough. I love you both. And I really hope that everything's going to work out for you. Dad, I believe the same thing that you do. Your marriage was meant to last a lifetime.
You're one heck of a daughter.
You're one heck of a father. And I'm going to do everything I can to help you.
Well, I'm going to fight every way I know how. But I could sure use every bit of help I can get from you.